So Neon, you want to be immortal, right? Yeah, the idea of dying doesn't really appeal, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Immortality is the goal. Death is for scrubs.
And like one of the problems I find with a lot of things that offer immortality is that they aren't ethical per se.
Ethical is one way you could describe them. Yeah.
Yeah, so like, what if I was to offer you a device created to never die plus an ethical portal to organize life before death?
Um. Hmm.
Yeah, this is Viver. Viver's very loud. Okay, I'm sorry, but that is the worst photoshopped. That none of this is on that gravestone very fucking clearly. And also, why is it got? Okay, we'll find out about the QR code later.
Mm, they got the QR code and stuff.
Is she the one who died?
Does it create a hologram of you?
Born to wait. Oh, born to be a Viver. I thought it said born to be heavier, and I was going to say that's fucking dark. Blonde is my.
Oh, it's the Viver creator and founder.
Oh, it's actually. I mean, it makes sense that she's a Viver then. She's very lifelike when she's literally alive. And now she's dead, but she's not dead because she's a. You know she's done it. She's found immortality because like she's got a gravestone, but she's actually both those people. What? Okay, let's find out. So let me explain why. So 3 years ago, one of my closest friends fought between life and death. We had only just heard from each other a few hours before, and shortly after, they were telling me that I might never see her again. It's uppercase. Death, especially when it comes unexpectedly, is difficult to process, and the mind implements a very peculiar defense mechanisms in order to protect us from great pain. I, for example, got fixated on finding the right photo for the tombstone to suggest her husband. Then I understood that one image alone wouldn't be enough to tell the story of a whole life. So, this is essentially a QR code that takes you to like a little video of the dead person.
Okay. So yeah, it's like a website that like sort of like it describes and explains them as a person.
Yeah, and then it's got like a why do they never die? How is it possible they live forever with people who? It's like I get it. It's like okay, so it's like oh yeah, their memory and their legacy lives forever, but like these people are also very literally dead, and it's also a very eclectic list of people. Like I think that's Jerry Lee Lewis, Diego Maradona, Kobe Bryant, and Sean Connery, Steve Jobs, Freddie Mercury. Like
I think the idea behind what they're saying there is like they're dead, but they won't die because people know who they are. And like they're trying to say like you're a nobody. So put
yeah,
this on your tombstone so people know who you are.
no one's gonna care unless you have a QR code in your tombstone.
Like maybe they had a good meaning behind that, but honestly, that's just kind of how it comes across. Like these are all famous people. People know who they are. Nobody knows who you are, so get Viva. So when you die, people will know who you are.
Well, the Viver code is actually a sort of technological memories box in which to upload images and videos that tell every facet of every story, including our loved ones and our pets, of course. Eh. Oh wait, you can also you can also have the Viver code on jewelry. It's like, hey, what's that around your necklace? Oh, it's a QR code that tells a story about how my grand died. What the fuck? It's And it also seems like a bit of a social network.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't know how I feel about this. Once again, I feel like the person's coming with like good intentions, but I don't know if I like this one.
Oh wait, so what you can do actually, also what happens is, so someone dies, right? And you register for it. You put up all of the content of that person, and you also get to talk to some other people on the Viver network who are other people who have had people die, and you also get to speak to like legal teams, psychological counselors, photographers, video makers, funeral homes. It's like a network for people who have had people die. Or you can also make one for your pets, or you can also make one for yourself. Eh. But then it has, but then it literally has like a what do I do? Fun facts. I'm sorry, but look, so like, look down at the Viver for your loved ones. So this person's fun facts includes bread eaten more,
I saw that.
17 white hairs, um, removals 30, and times I lost my glasses every day.
There's also a dog below it.
There is a dog.
He might have a Guinness World Book of Records because I don't know a dog that's ever had that many jumps.
That is a that's an awfully large and specific amount of jumps.
It is. How much? How many is that?
So is this dog dead though? Because it says what I do. Oh wait, no. This is because it's immortal. Like the dog is immortal. It's not dead. It's still doing these things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because we haven't died here. We're just uploaded to Viver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've changed my mind. I don't like this.
No, but it's okay. The good thing is the dog is hashtag born to be a Viver. The dog is born to be remembered after he's dead. Yeah, I don't like this. But also, it's supported by a group of certified and identifiable partners, including undertakers, florists, makeup artists. So it's basically just like it's secretly just like a nice little portal to give these people who like prey financially on the recently like what's the term for it?
Like people that have someone die, like go through a lot of grief,
Yeah,
and like I don't know, someone might find comfort in this and then buy into it. That's like what I'm like seeing the idea or the appeal is. Like I don't see an appeal in this. Like
like
this is the equivalent of me passing away and then asking, "Yo, can you just like slap my Twitter in the top right?"
it's like I may be dead, but you can still give me a shout out.
Yeah, can you just put my Twitter handle, my Instagram handle, just chuck that on my grave. Thanks. So then people will know what I was like.
Hashtag RIP me. Hashtag check out my clips. Remember when you
Hashtag born to be dead.
remember when you're visiting my grave to smash the like button, smash the bell, and stay subscribed if you want to see further deaths like mine.
I don't know, like the positives I can see from this is the aspect where like there's like a sort of the social element where like you can sort of talk to others who are in the same situation as you because sometimes that can help.
Yeah,
So in that aspect, I think that's good. And the fact that it lets you connect with like undertakers, florists, and all that kind of stuff. Like maybe you don't know how to find all that stuff, so it's nice that they have all that in the app. Outside of all of those, though, I don't know
let's
if
just
I like this. It just feels weird, and I don't. It gives me weird vibes. I don't know.
yeah. It's now also I mean like if you look at the pledges. So I'm just going to read you the first one. So if you pledge €10 or more, suspended memory. And then it just does this weird, like, few paragraphs. It's like, the usage of the suspended coffee started in Naples during the Second World War, when, in very hard times, people used to pay 2 cups of coffee, one for themselves and the other for someone who couldn't afford it. To the question, would you like a cup of coffee, sir? People used to answer with joy and happiness, also asking themselves when entered for a cup of coffee to give back. With your suspended memory, you will help Fiverr give eternal life to those who cannot afford to buy the device, because if we realize a project as part of its proceeds will be used to invest in projects that basically it's just a way of saying like you get nothing but we get stuff and you'll feel good because you've given us money. That's literally all it is that they're saying that you get to feel good because you gave us money, but with sentences with like paragraphs about coffee.
That was
That's
pretentious.
scummy.
That's pretentious. I don't like that.
Now for £13, you do get to start living forever, and you get to be a Viver.
Wait, so until I give £13 to this company, I can't live forever.
I mean, there's a price tag in immortality. I mean, like, if you can't afford £13 to be remembered, then you're just a nobody and deserve to be forgotten. Like,
You're telling me I've been paying more for pizza than I have been for immortality all this time.
this is
I
actually.
could have bought immortality for £13 when I've been buying Domino's two for Tuesdays for £20.
I mean, this is the question though: is what do you want though? Do you want immortality, or do you want a really tasty deal on your pepperoni passion?
I know the answer to that one.
Yes,
I'm not going to answer
it's a
it, but I know
pizza
the
right up.
answer.
It's a pizza right up.
Alright, maybe I'll answer it. Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's see. Be a Viver. Start. Be a Viver. Star to be you storyteller. So you get one Viver code. This is for €100 basically, and then some stuff in Italian. Included, you get to join the Viver community. You write your name in the Wall of Founders for eternity and become a royal ambassador. You also get a Viver code, a time capsule with 100 memories, and access to the I thought that's just what you got from being in the community. Is that you get? I mean, like, it's charging you for a code, and for like,
So, wait. You can't even use Viber unless you buy it.
yeah,
Okay. This product's even worse than I thought it was.
future retail price €199. It costs
If
€199
it,
to put up 100 pictures of yourself and to get a code to access the pictures.
no, okay. So if you have to actually outright go out and buy the app or access to the app, garbage.
Now, here's the other thing though. So what if not only you're planning to die at some point, but you know someone else who is? Well, you can get the double Viper box.
Oh my god.
Or you can get the Viver crew for your whole family. Wait, no,
Oh
no.
my god.
And
No.
I say crew. It's like still just three.
What if you're a family of four? Tough luck.
If you're a family of four, then pick the one that you love the least, and then they don't get Viver. Ah.
Oh, looks like the kids are sharing one.
You have to combine their names in the name field. Oh my god, I hate it. Also, I love that it happens that a song, a perfume, an object, a place, or their favourite activity brings them back to life. They mentioned Perfume. This is just a website that you can access your QR code. How are you going to fucking do the perfume part? They've literally like managed to like cuck themselves here by calling out perfumes. And once again, sorry, I don't even know what else to talk about. It literally costs retail price is going to be €199 for what you can do. It's like, I mean, I'm just going to say one thing here to you, and I'm not a Facebook fan by any means, but Facebook have legacy pages for dead people.
Hmm.
That's
I'm pretty sure Instagram and
yeah,
I don't know if Twitter does, but I imagine it probably does as well. But
and like
yeah, honestly, like I know I was joking earlier, but I would honestly rather just like just go, yo, just slap my Twitter on there. There you go. If anyone wants to know about me, they know. Go on my Twitter, they can see that I like whatever I've tweeted recently. And there you go.
and then you can also like go to like, so I'm just going to go QR code maker, QR code generator. Here we go. So I can then, I'm literally just going to seconds. I'm going to make a Twitter. I'm going to make a QR code that will take you to my Twitch page.
I may be dead, but you still should sub.
Yeah, you got to remember to drop those bitties if I'm dead. Okay, so here it is. Download JPEG. Oh,
Don't forget to use your Prime. I may not be in the prime of my life, but your Twitch account is.
there you go. I now have a fully working QR code that I can slap on my grave.
There we go.
There we go. Bam! I have managed to do what this product is offering to do, but
On a reel, go out and get a QR code for your album.
actually, yeah, I need to make one for the album. That's buy crop circles
But
and
yeah,
Viver.
you've achieved like How long did that take you?
I think that was less than a minute.
Yeah, and
And
like I think you'd actually get more out of someone's social than this website. And also, there's something we haven't even considered, right? So imagine someone buys this for you as a gift.
yeah, that,
Like, like either you're perfectly healthy or you're terminally ill. Either way, this is a terrible gift.
okay. So let's say you're perfectly healthy. So Neon, I am, I'm quite concerned about the fact that So you're going to die soon. Fair enough. Cool. What I'm more concerned about is that you are such a nobody. Nobody's going to ever remember anything about you. Would you like to have a QR code on your grave
No.
to link you to your Twitter, so people walking past your grave can go, oh, scan this and see. Neon liked all these e-girl posts from back in the day,
No.
or whatever it is you do on Twitter. I don't know.
Like, yeah, no, my response to that would just be no every time because, like, even though I'd rather have a Twitter if I can handle on there, I still wouldn't want it.
Yeah,
But
it's
like,
it's a fucked up gift.
there's no good way. This is a good you only buy this for yourself, and if you buy this for yourself, I'm sorry, but like I come to you and say, Jub, happy birthday for your birthday. I bought you a QR code for your grave whenever you die. And my initial response there would be like, whoever gives this to me, I'd just be like, you want me to die? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Like, it's not like, oh, you did a sweet thing, so when I do die, there's a thing. My mind just goes, you want me dead?
And the things like the explanation you got to give after is like, no, I don't want you dead. You're just so forgettable.
Yeah,
You're just so forgettable without a QR code.
I want everyone on the Viver Network to remember you as much as I remember you. So I made this 5 seconds video to put on there, and I've written that you can't eat bread. And that's it. Now everyone knows that you can't eat bread.
And look, and I've even uploaded this picture of you next to a cookie that you can't eat in the shape of a sheep. Yay.
Yeah.
Hashtag
no,
born to be a Viver.
This makes like the ones where you buy multiple so much sadder. It's like, honey, guess what I bought us? Tickets to a holiday in Spain? No, Viver accounts. Oh. So now, when we die, we have videos on our little app that people also have to pay to get in. If they have to pay to get into this app,
I think they do actually, because I say one of them was sorry, I was going to say the £9 one, but £9 one is the coffee story. But no, yeah, it costs £13 to join the community. So not only does it cost, not only will it cost after early birds €200 to have a memory thing, but it also costs £13 to access said memories.
Like if someone goes in QR, scans a code, and the first thing that pops up and says, "You do not have a Viver account. You cannot view this content." They're not gonna sit there and go, "Okay, well, I guess I'll buy it." They're just gonna go, "Oh, "This is shit," and just walk off. If I scan something and it tells me I need to buy something to look at that thing, I walk away.
I hate it so much.
It should be free. Your software should be free.
It shouldn't even exist. I literally made a QR code.
It shouldn't. At first, I was like, "Oh, it's kind of a good idea," but that's literally just the social aspect for people that are grieving or need to find things for I don't know, like a florist or whatever. But yeah, no, the fucking social media of dead people is just weird.
Well, the good thing is we've now made this beautiful video here to commemorate Viver long after it's dead, which appears to be pretty soon. 18 days left to make its €49,000 goal.
Do me a favor. When I die, take the QR code of this video and put it on my tombstone.
Done. And when I die, put my Twitch QR code there so people can still give me the Prime subs.